Hello there. After the huge success of Saturday the 13th of September 2025, the anti-UK woke establishment is now in a terminal tailspin, and they will do anything to prevent the patriots winning, even if it means destroying this country. We've all seen them, from the Prime Minister to the London Mayor to MPs, all decrying the Unite the Kingdom rally as some sort of divisive and racist movement, when the very word unite is central to the whole concept. The only people who see this as divisive are those who want to destroy the UK, destroy its heritage and destroy its future as a cohesive, independent and sovereign nation. So when those hateful anti-UK political activists see a massively successful pro-UK movement begin to take hold of the narrative and of the country, they begin to quake in their boots, realising the game is over for them. And as time goes on, it will, if it hasn't already, dawn on them that it's over for the WEF and UN-inspired Lib-Lab-Con Green parties. The realisation is dawning that the official gaslighting and nudge techniques no longer work, and as a result, they are in deep shit. There is no way they can win an election to stay in power. It's done. And that is when serious consideration will be given by them to the thoughts of a scorched earth policy, to leave nothing productive behind them which could help an incoming patriotic party make a true success of this country. Their plan is already to dismantle the country slowly before our eyes by trying to convince us it's in our best interests, and we're racist if we don't agree. But they have got that badly wrong. They assumed the populace was thick and would suck up anything they fed us with. But the people have not been fooled. In fact, they've been biding their time for the right moment and the right person to emerge, to coalesce behind. And that moment is now, and Tommy Robinson is that person. The lies and lawfare of the political establishment has failed, and failed comprehensively. All they have left is lying accusations of far-right thuggery and a few tame social media and press hacks screaming from the sidelines. But they do also have one weapon, and that is the control they still have over the national levers of power. And they will do all they can to prevent a patriotic replacement party, whether it be Reform UK or Advance UK or maybe something else, obtaining power over those political levers. As the polls show declining support for the legacy parties, expect to see our economy being further trashed and our borders further dismantled. Not out of incompetence, but out of sheer hate for this country and its people. The next big hit will come in the autumn budget, when Rachel Reeves attempts to tax us into the dustbin of history. And we've already seen Keir Starmer's so-called one-in, one-out scheme falter at the initial hurdle as the first flight back to France got cancelled. Anyone with any intelligence could see that one coming. And the numbers of rubber dinghy arrivals spirals out of control in the meantime. It's now got to the point that I can see no way out of an early general election. So be in no doubt the entirety of Whitehall and Westminster will now be working feverishly hard to make it as difficult as possible for any UK-loving administration to save the country from destruction, even to the point of declaring a war. And there are a couple of scenarios to pick from there, or going out of their way to cause a UK civil war. Yes, the internationalist establishment hates us that much. The coming few months will be the battle of and for our lives. Now, just a quick interjection. Most of you watching right now aren't subscribed, so here's what you need to do after liking this video. Press the subscribe button, then hit the little bell and select all. That way you'll get every single video the moment it's released. And if you don't, you're going to miss out on what's coming. Now, I would point out that the details of that deportation flight to France would probably have been kept secret to prevent activists stopping the flight. So who leaked the details, and from where? Now, the establishment and its lackeys can point to the 25 arrests on Saturday and the 11 extra suspects the Met Police want to locate and call it the disaster of the century all they like. Because we know the real truth, because those numbers pale into insignificance when looking at the horrors of the Notting Hill Carnival that the Uniparty hails as a safe jaunt for families with young children. Say a maximum of 36 arrests for Saturday of those linked with the Unite the Kingdom event, which, by the way, could include counter-protesters as well. With, as far as I know, no sharp objects found or sexual offences being recorded. Now compare that to the 2025 Notting Hill Carnival. From the Met press release. As a result of the Met's proactive policing operation, there have so far been 423 arrests over the 2 main days of Notting Hill Carnival. As of 1945 hours, the number of arrests on Monday was 223, with 177 at Carnival itself and 46 on the approaches to the event. The updated number of arrests on Sunday was 200, with 140 at Carnival itself and 51 on the approaches to the event. 52 of the total arrests were as a result of identifications using live facial recognition. The event is still in its latter stages and we are not being at all complacent, but we have seen far fewer incidents of serious violence than in recent years. There have been 2 stabbings, one in Powys Terrace and one in Oxford Gardens, neither of which resulted in life-threatening injuries. With the breakdown of the offences as follows. Assault on police, 32. Possession of an offensive weapon, 46. Possession of cannabis, 70. Possession of Class A, 32. Drug supply, 44. Robbery, 5. Violence with injury, 4. Other violence, 36. Sexual offences, 18. Other offences, 136. That's just this year. And the following stats are just the stabbings, or should I say cases of the irregular use of sharp objects in previous years. 2017, 12. 2018, 7. 2019, 18. 2022, 7. And one of these was fatal. 2023, 10. There were no carnivals in 2020 and 2021 due to the pandemic. Now, had there been one single such event on Saturday, just one, the Uniparty government would right now be legislating to ban Unite the Kingdom rallies. Be in no doubt about that. This complete doublethink scenario where Unite the Kingdom and the Notting Hill Carnival are concerned shows the twisted mental gymnastics the Uniparty is prepared to embark upon just to keep you controlled. Don't fall for it. Now, if the Uniparty establishment and its tame mainstream press are prepared to lie straight into our faces where the largest pro-UK rally ever is concerned, then they are capable of any immoral or illegal act themselves, including, as has been alleged, trying to force conflicting groups together to cause violence. Finally, please like, subscribe and comment below, and a big shout out to our channel membership and Patreon supporters, and thank you for watching.